Good morning class. Today in this lecture we are going to discuss the next point in our third chapter, that is form events. In that form event we discussed the two types of form event, that is mouse event and the event. Next point, or in a previous lecture we discussed the 3 points, that is radio button element, select element and the checkbox element. Our third chapter, that is form and event handling, already started. In previous lecture we discussed first of all radio button element. In that radio button element, suppose when you specify the radio or the type or attribute of this element, the radio button is created. There are mainly 4 types of radio button element. First is a type, which creates a radio button on the form. Next is a name. Name field is used to identify the form field. Next is the value, that is initial value, means this value is submitted to the server when it is selected. And next point is a checked. Checked that button is checked in the initial state. This is the radio button attributes. Next point is a checkbox element. When you specify the checkbox for the type attribute of this element, a checkbox is created. There are mainly 4 types of attribute of a checkbox. First is a type, which creates a checkbox on the form. Next is a name. Name field is used to identify the form field. Next is a value, which is initial value. This value is submitted to the server when it is selected. Checked means the checkbox is checked in the initial state. Next point we discussed in a previous lecture, that is select element. Select element defines a selectable list and the option element is used to define the list of them. In select element there are mainly 3 attributes of a select element, that is name, size and a multiple. Name field is used to identify the form field. Size means a number which specify the number of visible items in the list. Multiple item can be selected at a time. This is the attributes of select element. And the option element is placed inside the select element. An option element which having 2 attributes. First is the value. This value is submitted to the server when it is selected, and selected this or that item is selected in the initial state. These points we are discussed in previous lecture. Now in this lecture we discussed the form events. First point in this lecture we discussed is the form event. There are 3 questions related to that point. First is a explain form event in detail. Second, what is meant by event and list various form events. And third, describe the onFocus function with the example. An answer of this question is, first of all, event is an activity that represents a change in the environment. For example, suppose mouse clicks or pressing a particular key of a keyboard represents the event. And a JavaScript event is an action that can be detected by the JavaScript. Many of them are initiated by the user section, but some are generated by the browsers itself. So that we can say that an event is triggered and then it can be caught by the JavaScript functions when they do something in a response. And event handler is a script that gets executed in response to this event. Thus, the event handler enables the web document to respond the user's activity through the browser window. And events specify in a lowercase letters, and these are the case sensitive. Next point is events and their description. Following events that can be used to trigger any JavaScript code when there is an event occurs on the form level. means commonly used events and tag attributes are listed in this table. Event name first is a onChange. Description of this onChange is JavaScript runs this event when an element is changes. Means on the occurrence of some changes, this event is occurred. And the associated tags related to this onChange is input tag, text area and the selector tag. Next event is the onSelect. JavaScript runs this event when an element is selected. On the selection of particular element, this event is occurred. And the attributes or tags for this event is the input and the text area. Next is the onBlur event. JavaScript runs this event when an element loses the focus. It's called as a onBlur event, or onBlur event occurred when an element loses the focus. Means losing the focus is, at that time onBlur is occurred, and the associated tags related to that onBlur event is button tag, input, text area and the selector tag. Next is the onFocus. OnFocus when a user acquires the input focus. Means that this event is occurred when an element gets focused. And the associated tags related to that event is the input, select and the text area. Next point is the example to implement onFocus method. First of all, take a notepad file. In that, write HTML tag. Next is the header tag. And next is the title tag. In title, I am taking title as a onFocus. Close that title tag. After closing the title tag, close the head tag and open the script tag. And in that script tag, I am taking one function, that is function. Here I am taking function name as a message. And in that function name, or in that function, I am taking one alert method or alert message, that is use capital letters only. And close the function. After that, I am closing the script tag and closing the, I am open the body tag, and in that body tag, I am taking a form tag. In that form tag, first of all, I am taking text, that is name is equal to, here input type is equal to, type of input is a text, and name for that type is equal to, I am taking a even. After that, here I am taking onFocus is equal to, I am passing that function to that onFocus value. This is the main line in onFocus event. I am taking one text as an input or text element, that is name. And here I am passing the onFocus is equal to message. Message is the function to that onFocus. After that, I am taking a break tag. After that, again I am taking one text, that is age is equal to, here input. Here I am taking type is equal to text in a text format, that I am taking a text. Name is equal to, here name for that text is equal to, also you can give a same text name, that is Steven, and close the edge element. Next, close the form event. Close the form tag, close the body tag, and close the HTML tag. Save this file with HTML extension. Here I am taking onFocus as a name of file .html and see the output of this program. This is the output of our program. This is the output of our program. Suppose you click here name fielder or click on the name fielder, it focuses on that element. Means JavaScript run this event when an element is focused. Here I am taking or typing a name. At that time, it creates a message that is use capital letters only. Next point is the mouse event. Question related to that mouse event is explain various mouse events with the example. Mouse events are used to capture the interactions made by the user using a mouse. And the various commonly used mouse events are described in the following tables. First is a click. Event performed that is click and the event handler that is on click. Means event is a on click event and the description of on click event is when mouse clicks on an element. Means the mouse was clicked on an element. Next is a mouse over. On mouse over is the event when the cursor of the mouse comes over the element. Here suppose the mouse cursor comes over that element, suppose this is element, at that time this event is occurred. Means the mouse was moved or not clicked over an element is called as a mouse over. Next is a mouse out. Means when the cursor of the mouse leaves an element. Means the mouse was moved off an element. Next is a on mouse down event. This event is occurred when mouse button is pressed over an element. Means mouse down means the mouse was pressed down over an element. Next is a mouse up. When the mouse button is released over the elements. Means mouse was released over an element or release the left button is called as mouse up and clicking the left button is called as a mouse down. Next is a mouse move. When the mouse movement takes place is called as a mouse move or the mouse was moved while over an element is called as a mouse move element or mouse move events is occurred when the mouse movement takes place. This is the events and their descriptions. Let us see one example related to that on click event or a double click event. On click and the on double click event. The on click event occurs when the user clicks on an element. Let us see one example of that on click mouse event. First of all, take a notepad. In that notepad file, take a HTML tag. Next is a head tag. After that, I am taking a title tag. After taking a title tag, here I am taking a name as a on click, close the title tag. After closing a title tag, close the script tag. After closing a script tag, here I am taking one function that is function. Here I am taking function name as a my function. After taking that function or in that function, I am displaying one alert message that is alert. Hello, I am in my function. Okay. After that, close this function and close the script tag. Close the head tag. And open a body tag. In that body tag, I am taking form tag. In a form tag, first of all, I am taking a input type is equal to button. Here I am taking one button. Value for this button element is equal to, here I am giving value as a click. And on click event is equal to my function. Here I am assigning my function to that on click event in that button element or button tag. After that, close this form tag, close this body tag, close this form tag and close the HTML tag. First of all, you have to close the form tag. After that, close the body tag. Okay. Save this file. Here I am clicking on click.html and see the output. This is the output of our program. When you click on that button, it displays the alert message that is, hello, I am in a my function. This is the on click event. Next point is the on double click event. On double click event occurs when the user double clicks on an element. Let us see one example of on double click mouse event. Take one notepad. In that notepad, write the same text, that is HTML head and the title tag. In a title tag, I am taking the on double click as a title. Close the title tag. After that, close the head tag. After closing a head tag, I am taking a script tag, and in that script tag, I am taking one function, that is my function. Here I am taking same function name, that is my function, or in that I am taking one alert message, that is hello, I am in my function. Okay. Close this alert message or close this function. After that, close the script tag, close the body tag, open the body tag, and in that body tag, take a form tag. In that form tag, I am taking one input type is equal to, here I am taking button element, and here I am giving value for this button is equal to double click. After that, I am writing on DBL, that is double click event, is equal to my function. Here you can write the on DBL click, that is double click event like this. On DBL click is equal to my function, assigning my function to that on double click event, and close this input type. Close this form, close this body tag, and close this script tag. Close this HTML tag. Save this file. And see the